He's got it on 3 6s. What? My bomb is going to detonate. Alright, so we are playing 1,000 points today. I'm bringing my Isengard and Sean's going to bring his Dale. Now, we went to Arda Unleashed, one of the biggest tournaments in Australia earlier this year, and I brought my Isengard and Sean brought his Dale. We've both added 250 points to our armies from there, so this is a really high stakes and very competitive game here. I'm bringing Saruman with Grima, and Saruman's on a horse. In my army I have 2 captains, Shaku on a warg, as well as a drummer to round out my heroes. I have a lot of troops in the form of pikes and shields, and 9 crossbows, which are going to do a lot of work. I've also got my demo team, which is the core and the beating heart of this army, and it has killed so many heroes in the past. Something that I haven't used before, but I figured I'd try out in this 1,000-point game is a troll. Now, I'm worried that the troll is going to soak in a lot of fire and potentially die before combat, but that means that he's drawing fire away from the rest of the army, so it's not too bad.
Once again, I'm Sean Rosado, back at it. Today I'm taking my tournament-ready Dale force. This is the army that I consider my main, the army I use at everything. So I've got Girion with his great bow, leading a warband of Dale bowmen. So strength 3 Esgaroth bows, hitting on 3s because of their army bonus. Absolute machines. The rest of the force is just spam Dale warriors with shield and spears. I got 2 banners in that list with 2 captains. 5 strength 4 captains, absolutely mental. And then just to round it off, I've got my dwarf contingent, which has Thorin, Thrall, and 15 of Thrall's Kingsguard, so they're the Grimhammers with strength 4. I also have Barley.
Today, we're playing Ill Met by Moonlight. In this scenario, there's 3 objectives. You want to kill the enemy leader, you want to break the enemy force, and you want to kill the enemy heroes. This scenario has a special rule that limits the range of all shooting and magical attacks to 12 inches. However, it gives all shooting attacks +1 to wound. Now the scenario is an interesting one. Normally, I would be really afraid of Sean's shooting because of its range, but now, with the shortened range, my crossbows can do a lot of damage. The scary thing is the dwarves, which have their +1 to wound throwing weapons, so they're definitely a priority to take out first.
Playing Clash by Moonlight, that's going to change a lot. I'm not too sure what to expect in this game. He's got his bomb team, that changes a lot. I've had a lot of success against it, but I've also had a lot of failure against the bombs. Saruman with his magic's always fairly difficult to counter.
I'm expecting that this is going to be a really, really tough game, and I'm hoping to pull this out, but we'll see who wins.
I'm expecting a win, but I'm also expecting a very close game.
So here is the board that we're playing on, and Sean and I have deployed. I've just gone in one big long line on one side of the board, and I have my drummer in the middle there to hopefully close down the ground between us as quickly as possible.
I've just got my bows on the flank here, hopefully to take out Jacob's crossbows. The idea with this big blob in the middle is to just swing it straight up the guts, hopefully avoid that bomb, and then I will decide what to do with this little flanking force over here.
Let's roll for priority.
Woo.
It's a 4 to me and a 6 to you.
I'm going to flat out use Thrall's thing. I want to re-roll because I don't want priority. Fuck.
Your priority.
So deployment was an interesting one. We basically both deployed in a straight line and then just marched towards each other with our lines. I personally have planned to try and make a few choke points around the center of the board, big castle thing there. So hopefully I can use a few choke points.
So my Uruk-hai can move up 9 because of the drum. Makes him super fast. Alright, at the end of my move, everything has pushed forwards. Now the important thing here is that I did move some of my Uruk-hai within shooting range of those archers of Dale. Now, the reason I did this is because those archers moved this turn, I figured I would have to move into their range anyway, and I may as well go in once they've already moved. Now, the rest of the forces just pushed forwards, and it's into shooting.
I'm going to be calling a heroic accuracy. That's
Yep.
the one. To try and kill off those crossbows, get through that cover. Girion first, see if he hits. So Girion, hit. No, he does not.
No, he moved.
Point of might. He's going to use all his might.
Alright, so Girion's used 2 points of might already.
Second hits. Third misses.
So 2 hits from Girion.
2 strength, 4 hits.
4 plus in the way. So both
miss.
fail, but the heroic accuracy,
Nothing.
Wow.
Shit. 12 shots.
it's not good.
That's really bad.
All failed, reroll. 1 gets
Really
through.
bad. Strength 3, your defense 5.
So you need 5s normally, but 4s because of the scenario.
Gets 1.
1.
Oh, that was not worth 2 points of might. What am I doing?
Very lucky from that shooting phase.
What am I doing? Shooting. I used 2 points of might. Regretfully, not worth it. Killed one Uruk-hai crossbow. Just not enough. Definitely not for 2 points of might.
I did put some of my crossbows in range of his bows so that I could shoot back next turn, and that went so well for me. He only managed to kill 1 and it cost him 2 points of might. So at this stage in the game, I'm super happy. I've got priority for next turn, so I'm a bit conflicted with my movement, but I think I know what to do. So Saruman is going first. He's just moved up a bit and he's going to cast Command on Thorin on just his free dice. He's got it on a 3. I'll re-roll it for the Lord of the Astari. And it's on a 6. What is Thorin going to do?
I'm not going to do anything.
Cool. I'm going to move Thorin back 2.5 inches. And I use my movement to go back. The reason for that is Sean's Grimhammers there are going to be able to move and then throw, so I need to stay outside 11 inches of them because my crossbows are in range and I think they'll do a lot of damage.
So I've just moved my bows up forward, a few of them forward. I need to get rid of those crossbows. A bunch of them have not moved, they've got nice line of sight. I started moving up, starting to build that shield wall with my Grimhammers in front. Hopefully, got a few Thorin weapons, but see about that. Thorin, sadly, just on the wine, doing nothing. I got a few guys up there, but as we can see here, I have a Captain of Dale and 2 Grimhammers who were sleeping on the job, rolling 1s to try and climb up. Must be raining, so it's pretty slippery or something. And then on this side, I've just started to create another shield wall of sorts. It's just massive mobs at the moment, but I'm just slowly moving up, hopefully to envelop. Girion, last point of my heroic shoot. I'm going to shoot with my guys that did not move.
Yep.
So they hit on 3s. Oh, that's so much better. So that
4 up in the ways.
in the way gets 2 and
4s.
Gets 2 kills.
Ooh,
Oh, come on, Dale.
that's painful for me.
Ooh,
Really painful for me.
that's sexy. Now, Girion needs 4s. First,
Hit.
second,
Hit.
third.
Hit. Oh no. In the ways.
In the way, 4 pluses, gets 1. Now
And
his strength 4, so
still
3.
needs 4s because I'm defense 5.
Gets him.
Oh.
Oh, Girion. And then my other, a lot, 7. 4s, 2, 3 miss. 4 plus, 2, and 5s. Nothing.
Nothing. I have 3 crossbows here firing back at the archers, getting 2 hits, needing 3s to wound is just 1 kill on those archers. Next, I have these 2 going into the Grimhammers, 1 hit, needing a 5, and nothing. This Ilmet by Moonlight scenario is crazy. That's a big turn. Ouch, losing those 4 crossbows really hurt, and only doing 1 wound back in return is not good for me. It means that I've lost this shooting war and I need to rush forwards as quickly as I can. Alright, it's time for the call to action. As of editing this video, I'm up to 417 subscribers. Now, I'm making these videos to try to grow Middle-earth and get the Middle-earth SPG out there. If you want to have more opponents and have more people to play against, give this video a like. And maybe if this is your first time seeing Middle-earth, we'll also give it a like and watch the rest of the videos so you can learn more about the game. Now, I want to ask the question to you guys. Because this is a competitive battle report, what do you think is the most competitive army in Middle-earth? We'll start a discussion down in the comments, and I'd love to see and hear what you guys think. Alright, let's get back to the video. So Sean has one priority, and even after a reroll from Balin's Will, has still won it. It's a really important one for him to lose, because it means that if he goes forward, I get to decide the engagements. Now, I have not used my Uruk-hai drum this turn, so if he goes forwards, I can still retaliate.
In my move, I've formed up this shield wall a bit more, wanting to stay out of any sort of charge range. I need to get those throwing weapons off. Hopefully I can kill these crossbows and also get rid of a few of those berserkers. That'll be ideal. Over on this side here, I did move my force back, full knowing that Jacob would probably have thrown that troll in there a hurl or two and maybe swung the whole army in there. And then back to my bows, just moving them forward a little bit more just to get some better angles on shooting.
So in my move phase, Saruman has moved out of the house to here and he's casting Sorceress Blast against Thror. I'm using his free one and one from his store. Gone on a 3, I'll re-roll for Lord of the Astari. To a 1, that will fail. Everything's just trying to close that gap and get in and fight. My crossbows did stay still for some shooting.
So I've got 2 Grim Hammers that are going into these crossbows here on 5s. No. Now the rest of my Grim Hammers are all going into these Berserkers down here. On 5s into the Berserkers. Gets 1. What strength are you? Oh,
defense 6 against shooting.
And gets a 6.
6 will do it. Berserkers have a Fury save, which I failed.
So 1 dead. Now I've got 1 more Grimhammer that this guy up here is just going to throw under him. Gets a 6 and kills 1.
Oof.
These 3 bows who did not move are going into the crossbows behind cover. All hit. 4+ in the way. 1 gets through and nothing. Girion is going to go into them as well. Hits. Hits all of them. 4+. Gets 1 through, and no. And then I have 8 that hit on 4, 6, 7, 8. They're all going to go into those crossbows. Both get through, and nothing.
My shooting back. 3 Uruk-hai against those archers. I've got 1 hit, 1 kill. And then these 2 Uruk-hai into the Grimhammers. 2 hits. 1 kill.
That's that.
Sean won priority this turn. He used his priority just to run forwards and he got some throwing weapons in, but they unfortunately didn't do anything for him. There's just a whole bunch of combats and Thror is in combat there. Saruman is going to cast Command on Thorin. He's going to use 2 from his store as well as his free one. He's got it on 3 6s. What?
Thorin's going to use all 3 of his.
Yep. Oh, highest of a 4.
2 points of might. I used 2 might to resist a compel on Thorin. That, I felt I needed to do that to escape the bomb.
Saruman's just going to finish by
I'm not going to let you bomb him.
jumping back. We'll have this pike jump back. These pikes will go along the line in there. And here it is. It's demo team time. I'm able to hit Thror, so that's what I'm going for. This move phase is super important. I managed to get the bomb in within 2 inches of Thror and a whole bunch of warriors. I've got 7 of my troops and 7 of Sean's troops, but I think it's worth killing them to get D6 wounds on Thror. Alright, so this was the turn of movement. I put my demo team in there within 2 inches of a whole lot of my guys and a whole lot of Sean's guys. Hopefully that goes well for me. Sean's shooting killed an Uruk-hai crossbow, and I did nothing back in return. At the start of the combat phase, my bomb is going to detonate. It's demo time. I just need to pass a courage test with the Berserker, which he passes. Now I need to roll on the demolition table. I've got a 5, so it goes off with a normal explosion. That means that every model within 2 inches of this bomb takes d6 wounds. This is how many wounds it's going to be. Just 2. That's not what I wanted. I really needed some damage against Thror. Thror's first roll on the Arkenstone is a 1. So that bomb really paid off. Now that Thror failed his Arkenstone test, he has 1 wound remaining.
And the bomb went off, killed 6 or 7 of my guys, but did the same to Jacob. He lost a few Berserkers, a few Uruk-hai. I lost a few Grimhammers and a few Warriors of Dale.
So the bomb getting a 2 kinda sucked because I really wanted to take out Thror. But then Thror gets a 1 on his Arkenstone test. That's perfect. He's down to 1 wound, which means that my magic can really go at him hard, and hopefully I can take Thror out.
After that bomb explosion, I've dragged out the bomb, pulled my guys back, creating a wall, hopefully using my bows to whittle down just the regular troops. And then eventually I'll have the numbers, as you can see back here, to be able to envelop at some point.
Saruman is going to cast Sorcerous Blast at Thror. I'm going to use 1 dice from my store and my free one, and let's do it. I've got a 6.
Too well. No.
Nothing. All right. So Thror takes a strength 5 hit from the Sorcerous Blast. On a 6, this kills him. I've got a 5, so Saruman spends a point of might, and Thror is dead.
Fuck.
In Sean's shooting phase, he managed to take down 6 models. Now that's what happens when your shooting gets +1 to wound, and you've got 15 throwing weapons and 12 archers. This was a really painful turn for me. Losing 6 models is a lot.
5.
5 to me as well. We're equal fight. 1, 2, 3 goes to me, 4, 5, 6 goes to you.
Roll off.
Goes to me, needing 6s. Nothing.
Gets a 1.
Gets 3, needing 6s, gets him. Sean and I have both called heroic moves. I've called it with my captain in here, and Sean has called it with Balin there. Let's do the roll off. Sean, you have priority, so you roll it. And a 2
come on.
goes to me. Nice, my move. So the reason I really needed to call a heroic there was if I hadn't, all of the Grimhammers would have been able to charge, and when you charge with a throwing weapon, you actually get to throw it, which could cause a lot of kills. This way I managed to get both my captains in combat as well as the troll, so I'm hoping to be able to put out a lot of damage on Sean this turn. Alright, Saruman is going to cast Sorcerous Blast against Girion. He's just going to use his free one, and he's got her on a 6.
Girion's going to use his 2.
Fails. So Girion goes back d6 inches, which is a 5, which should take him straight out. And then he takes a strength 5 hit, which is a wound on a 6. The reason I'm targeting Girion is because killing heroes is worth points for the objective, so that is the most important thing that I can do to win this game. Sean's shooting phase, firing a Shaku.
3 on 4s, 1 up down, goes down, which is what I want. Kills the Warg.
And Shaku's Warg is down. Let's take Throne Rider. And we are fine.
5 shots from my boys here at Saruman. No in the ways because he's up so high on his fucking high horse. No moves, so... Oh, shit.
That's exactly what we needed.
Up, down. Both go up. What defense? 6?
Defense 5.
5, so 1 wound.
1 wound. All right, here's my leader, so I'm going to fade it. That's a fail, and that's a pass. So 2 fade off Saruman.
My shooting phase went really well. Took out Shaku's mount, so he's currently laying on his bum. I tried to take out Saruman.
Leading into this fight phase, I am really well set up. I've got 2 captains in combat as well as a troll. I'm really hoping to get some kills in here. In combat, Thorin has just declared a heroic combat with his last point of might, so that's where we're going to start for this.
So Thorin, 3 attacks plus a Grimhammer plus Spear Sport on a Grimhammer.
I've got 1, I'm on 3.
Thorin gets 6. He is trapped. So Thorin's first. No.
Oh, nothing from Thorin in the first round,
gets
and gets him.
So Thorin and the Grimhammer can continue on. Now Thorin is going to charge into the captain.
Yeah.
Staying away out of that comment. This Grimhammer is going to run around on to this guy. Yes?
My priority, so let's fight here first. I've got 3 warriors fighting 1 Grimhammer.
Grimmy gets a 1, that's yours.
And can we kill him? First round of strikes is a no. Second round of strikes is a no, so he survived it. That's really frustrating. Got a 1-on-1 there.
Gets a 1.
I'm on a 3. And a 5 will not be enough. Let's do the troll fighting 1 warrior.
I'm going to shield. Gets a 6.
I'll take a banner reroll, and you will win that fight. This Grimhammer fighting 1 pike.
Gets a 4.
Banner reroll, and I will lose that.
I'm strength 4 here.
So you need a 5 to wound me, and I'm alive. These 2 are fighting that Warrior of Dale.
Fighting 4 normally.
I'm on a 4. 5s to wound. Nothing. Let's do Thorin fighting my captain. My captain has a pike.
So Thorin, 2 Grimhammers, and 2 spear supports. Cool. So Thorin gets a 6.
So you've won the fight?
Yep. Is he trapped? I'm assuming
No.
not. Sadly, I wasn't able to get the trap that I was hoping for. So Thorin needs something against your defense.
He'll need 6s. I'm defense 7.
Gets
1 6. I'll take the wound.
Now, 2 Grimhammers, nothing, and 2 Warriors of Dale,
Nothing. So I'll just take the wound. That's alright. Finally, we have my captain fighting a Warrior of Dale.
There's shield,
I'm on a 4.
6.
I'll take a banner reroll. No, it goes to you. Wow. Well, that didn't go as planned at all. I didn't do anything with either of my captains, and my troll didn't even get the kill. I really need to start getting those kills because I am super close to breaking. It's probably going to happen next turn, so I need to get a move on and start killing some troops. So Sean and I called heroic moves, and Sean had to use 2 might from his captain to call it because Greenwood was within 6, but he did win the roll-off. Sean did have priority here, so by charging my captain, my heroic is cancelled and he's able to move as normal. He just used this to charge into everyone, threw a few throwing weapons, but didn't manage to get any kills. Importantly, he's just tied down the troll with 1 model so that it doesn't do any more damage this turn. He's charged everything forwards and he's bringing his models from the back all forwards, ready to fight. In my move, all my models were just swinging around, and Saruman is going to take a Sorceress Blast shot at Girion to try to take him out. I'm going to use my free 1 and 1 from my store. I've got her on a 6. Girion has no will to resist. Girion's defense is 6, so I need a 5 to kill him. There's a 4. I'll use a second point of might from Saruman, and that is Girion dead. So far, Saruman has killed 2 heroes.
All hit. Carks him. 4 at Saruman. No in the waist because he's up high, is that right?
Yep.
All hit. Thank God. Up and down. Oh, 1 down, so I'll do the down first. It's a dead horse.
It's a dead horse.
And Saruman defense 5, so I need 5s.
The 4 will do it because of the
yeah.
special rule for the
True.
scenario.
So
Saruman's
dead
final
horse.
fate point passes.
Cool.
And his Throne Rider, he's fine.
Thorin is using 2 arms, so all dwarves get +1 to their strength. Captain in there is trapped.
Yep.
So Thorin plus a friend.
Yep. I will shield.
Thorin gets a 6.
Does not matter.
So Thorin needs 5s. Yes.
Yes.
Gets 1 wound.
There's 1 wound. All right, 1 more wound to kill my captain.
Re-rolling. And 2
And
more.
captain is certainly dead. And that will break me as well.
Now let's do this captain here, who is against a Grimhammer +3, but the Grimhammer is strength 5
Yep.
because of the call to arms. So Grimhammer 4.
I'm on a 3.
I get a 6.
Banner to a 5. I won't spend the point of might there.
Cool. So not trapped. Unlikely. Strength 5, defense 7.
Yep, so 5s from the
5
Grimhammer.
from Grimhammer gets him.
That's a wound, and 6s from the other ones. Nothing.
So 1 wound.
The captain has 1 wound left. All right, where to
Let's do
next?
this Grimhammer here against 1.
Yep.
I've got spear support in there.
I don't know. 1.
5.
I'll take a banner. No.
Grimhammer, and the other guy gets him. Let's do these 2 on him.
Yep.
I get a 5 high.
Banner. No.
Me. No.
So I'll roll for.
I
You're
go
on a 5.
high.
I'll go Sharky. Or Shaku. And then he's got 3 friends with him. I'll take a banner reroll. I really need to be getting kills. I can use the point of might from Shaku to win it and kill him. But there's still so many troops left. So I'm not going to do it. I'll just lose that fight.
So I'm going to go after Shaku.
Yep.
So strength 5, defense 6 are 5s.
5s.
No.
All right.
Let's do my captain, my strength 4 captain.
Yep.
5 captain.
Shielding.
Captain 5, so wins
You'll
it.
win it. And you need 5s to take me down.
Strength 4 captain.
No.
And the other guy, no.
No.
Shit, I get in combat like I wanted to. That Grimhammer who is not trapped. Trapped? I don't know.
I think he's trapped.
3. Yours.
Gets him. Didn't matter if he was trapped or not.
And that Grimhammer on those 2.
Looks like
3.
4 there.
4.
For this
Oh,
pike.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
On a 5?
4. No.
No, not enough. We've got the troll.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be shielding again. Gets a 6. Oh, that guy loves
Banner.
it.
So the troll has not won a fight yet.
Oh, how good is he?
That's terrible. So at this point, Sean has broken me, but I didn't need to take courage test because the Isengard army rule only says that I need to take courage test when 66% of my army is dead. I've called a heroic move with Shaku, and Sean has countered with his captain. Sean, what does that mean about your might supplies?
I'm out of might now. I've had to use 2 because of old mate Grima. So, oh well.
All right, let's roll it. On a 1, 2, 3 goes to me. And that's a 1, my move. Combats are so I can decide where these fights are being fought, and I can get my captains and troll into the best position to get the most kills. Saruman is casting Sorceress Blast against this captain. I'm using 1 from my store and my free one. And I've cast it on a 5. I'll reroll the 3 for the Lord of the Astari special rule, and no, so it's on a 5.
Captain.
It's a 4, so your defense 6, I just need a 5 to wound him. No. All models in that fight are now knocked prone, and everyone takes another strength 3 hit. So my Urukai.
Captain. No, my other guy. No.
Oh my god. That hurts so much. Sean's shooting.
All my bows. I'm sorry. I was just really excited to shoot Saruman right now.
Yeah.
With 7 shots. They all hit on 4, so.
Yep. In the ways.
Yeah, so in the way on that. Gets
2 get through, and you need 4s.
1 wound.
So that is a wound on Saruman now. He's out of fate, so that really, really hurts me because that's giving up a point. So Captain fighting Thorin and a Grimhammer.
So Thorin gets a 4 high. Oh. Grimhammer and the 2 friends, I do get a 5.
Alright, so the Captain needing a 6, gets a 3 with a banner reroll, gets a 5. He'll use his last point of might off that Captain to win that fight.
I'm going to use banner. Yours.
Alright, so the question is, do I go for Thorin? I don't think I'll be able to kill Thorin.
I'm not moving this.
So I'll go for the Grimhammer first, and the Grimhammer again. And a 5 will do it from my strength 5. Where to next, Sean?
That Grimhammer here, fighting the 1.
Yep.
Gets a 5.
Banner reroll goes to you.
No.
Good.
Shaku against 2. Oh no, 4. Was he spear support?
He is spear support. Shaku.
Cool, so I got my 4.
Yep.
I get a 5 high.
Shaku gets a 5 as well. I'll banner reroll the 2. Gets a 3. I'll roll it for his pike support. Gets a 4. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to use Shaku's first point of might to win that fight.
I'm going to use banner. What fight is he?
4.
So I'm going to use banner.
Yep.
Yours.
Not a 6. So Shaku, 2 strikes. Kills 1. And then the pike does nothing.
Let's do your drum.
Yep, drum with the pike support. Now this matters because the drum is a character, which is how you score points in this game.
I get a 4 high.
I'm on a 5, so I'll win
I
that.
do have a banner in there.
Yep.
Gets a 4.
Cool. So striking at the archers, I kill them on 4s and gets both of them. Nice.
This 1-on-1 there against the pike.
Yep.
3.
Goes to you.
Are you going to use your banner?
Yes, I am. No.
gets him?
4 will not get him, no. We've got a 1-on-1 there.
Yep. 2.
4.
I'm out of banner there.
And 6 will do it.
Whoa.
Gets him. Awesome.
Let's do that.
We've
Go
got
in there.
5 versus 1 Grimhammer.
4.
I've won the fight. And needing 6s, we'll do it.
And now the last one to troll.
Alright.
I've got 3. I'm just going to 5 of 3 instead of shielding with 4. Oh, 4 high.
And the troll finally wins a fight.
Banner.
Yep. I'm on a 5. Not enough. And the troll's just going to strike them. And kills both of them on 3s.
What
Nice.
strength is it?
7.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
That was an amazing turn for me in terms of combats.
Not the worst turn, but not the best. I lost a lot of troops that turn, just unnecessary losses. I did wound Saruman though, so that's a big point of the game. That gives me some points for the final score.
I think I'm on the back foot here. Priority goes to me.
I'm going to use Balin's last point of will. Yeah, it's mine.
Yeah, it is. Okay, I will call it heroic. I'll call it with Shaku.
Yeah, I'm out of mine. I can't do anything about that.
Saruman is going to cast Immobilize against Thorin Oakenshield. I've got it on a 4. He has no will to resist, so Thorin is immobilized. And he'll
Easier
adjust
said than
there.
done.
He'll charge those 2. He'll charge those 2. Banner goes there. Troll takes on Thorin.
Captain is going to stand up. He's going to jump onto him. He'll stand up. Go here. He's going to stand like that, so my captain can't really get that. It's Grimhammer. He's going to run at Grima.
Throw
Throwing
him in
weapon.
Grima.
Nope.
Yes, he's still so surviving though. Oh no. End of the movement phase, and Grima has been charged by Grimhammer, and my drummer has been charged by Dale Warriors. Now they're important because if they die, they concede the points for me. I've got my troll fighting Thorin, which is good, but I don't think the troll's going to be able to kill him in one turn, and my captain is trapped by Sean's captain. This really isn't looking good for me. I need to kill the heroes, and my heroes need to stay alive. Alright, let's go into the combat phase.
I want to do my Dale captain against your captain. We're equal fight there.
Yep, so in there,
Oh, whoops. 6 was the captain.
6 from me.
Cool, so we're equal.
All right, 1, 2, 3 goes to me. 4, 5, 6 goes to you. This is a big roll.
Come on!
Yes!
Oh, shit.
All right. So my captain, 2 strikes at Sean's captain. If I get 2 5s here. Oh, 2 4s.
Thank God.
No. Oh, man.
My captain against that one there.
Yep.
I get a 4.
Yours. Doesn't kill.
Grima.
Yep.
So I got a Grimhammer and 1 friend.
Grima and a friend. I've got the 6.
Shit.
Yes. All right. Grima trying to kill the Grimhammer. No. And his friend gets the Grimhammer on the 6. Awesome.
The drummer, so I got my 3.
All right, drummer. Oh, just need to beat a 3. I'm on a 2, but I've got my banner reroll. To a 3, I'm fight 4. You're fight 4.
I have a banner in range.
Is that within 3?
Yeah.
All right, you got the roll.
5.
5 will win it. All right,
What defense is he?
defense 5 on the drummer, and he's got a point of fate. That's
wound.
1 wound. On 4 up, he survives from his fate point. No, that's massive. That's a hero down for me. All right, next let's do
Shaku?
Yeah, Shaku in there.
So I've got 3 in there.
So Shaku's got a pike support
I get
and
a
the banner
5,
support.
and then the banner, I get a 5 high.
So Shaku is on a 6, so he'll win it.
I'm gonna have to use my banner.
Yep. No.
Yours.
All right. Shaku, and he's got the 2 friends helping him. Kills 2 guys. Awesome. All right. Last major fight is Thorin versus the troll. So my troll,
Thorin.
I'm on a 6, and I'll win it on fight value.
I should use the fucking open shit.
I'm going to rend Thorin. So that's
Ah.
2 wounds.
First fate.
Fails.
Second fate.
Passes.
He's happy.
Passes, so yeah. Takes off all his fate. I am down to 66%, so this turn I will be taking courage tests. Roll for priority. So my priority.
So I can't use that anymore. That's fine.
All right. Now, what targets can I go for that I can potentially kill? Because I just need to get those captains. I did like fighting Thorin with the troll, and I took off all of his fate, so I could go for the risky play there. Or I think that's my only play. All right, Saruman, gonna cast at Thorin, gonna use his last one in his store, casting Command. Gonna reroll one for Lord of the Astari.
No.
And Saruman's gonna use his last point of might to make that go off on a 3. With that, Thorin's just gonna move up so that the troll can charge him, and then the troll will charge him. And then Saruman is gonna fight the captain. Grima's gonna charge back here. My captain will charge your captain. Shaku will charge these two guys. Your move, Sean.
So he charged those 3. This bad boy's going into Saruman.
Yep, makes sense. All right, end of the move phase. Things are looking bad for me. Grima's by himself, but there's 2 hungry archers looking at him. Shaku's fighting a bunch of guys. Troll's fighting Thorin. My captain is surrounded, and Saruman is fighting the enemy captain. Let's go into the shooting phase. This is an important one for you, Sean.
2 shots at Grima within the waves on their barrel thing.
Hey, Grima! Yes!
Oh.
All right, and combat. Let's do the important ones.
Yep.
How about we go with my captain, who's going to shield?
Cool, so I've got a captain plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I need a 6 here. There it is. I got a
Captain.
6.
Plus 6.
No way!
Banner. Fuck.
My captain has won it. He's still alive. Troll versus Thorin.
So I got Thorin plus 1 friend. So Thorin gets a big 5. Friend gets a 5 high.
Troll gets the 6. All right, the troll needs to do 3 wounds here, rending Thorin to kill him. That's just 3 ups. Oh!
Shaku gets 3. 4.
So
5 high.
Shaku, pike support,
Oh,
gets it.
I got a banner. Oh shit! Come on! I fucking hate Shaku.
Shaku is striking the 2 Dale warriors, kills one of them, the pike against the Dale, and the banner against the Dale. No, it's just like
So I'm gonna do Saruman.
yeah, 'cause he's trapped.
Captain and 2 friends. So captain, big 5.
Saruman on the
2
5.
friends gets a 5.
All right, I'm 5-5. You're 5-5.
Yes.
It's a roll off. Woo! All right, Saruman is going to strike. That captain still has
surely.
2 wounds left, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna kill that archer. No. That is the end of the turn. 1 more to call to me, so we have another turn. I don't think that's a good thing for me.
I'm very happy with that turn. I would have liked to have done a bit more. I would have liked to have killed that captain that I had surrounded. Shaku once again is the bane of my existence.
All right, so at this point, all this game for me is killing heroes. And I killed Thorin. Nothing better than a troll. It took him 2 turns to do it, and that is perfect. The troll lost a few combats early on, but he just paid himself back 1,000,000 times over. He's got 2 captains left that I want to kill. I've got 1 turn to do it. 1 more model, and I am caught it. The good thing is I have the Palantir, so I'm going to call that this turn, win priority, and go as hard as I possibly can at these captains. Wish me luck. Let's do it. If I kill them both, I win. So this is the end of the move phase. Saruman is trapped in there. Grima's fighting some bad guys. Shaku's fighting. Captain's fighting, and the troll's fighting. Let's get straight into the combat. Let's start out with the troll.
Oh, gets a 5 high.
I'm on a 5 as well, so
I
I'm
got
winning it
banner.
on fight value.
That's yours.
And I'll kill the Grimhammer first,
Yep.
and then the other guy. My captain.
My captain.
I'm gonna fight normally. On a 5.
Gets a 6.
Banner ooh, potentially a banner reroll.
Surely.
What do you think about that?
Nah.
Okay, I'm gonna die. So you need 6s.
Strength 4 captain.
That's 1.
6. So that's his second
Fate.
wound.
No, I'm dead.
So he's dead now.
Saruman.
Captain.
6! Oh, you're on a 6. We're both
My
5-5.
captain.
So the roll off, 1, 2, 3 goes to me.
Oh, finally.
No.
So my captain.
That's
One
1 wound on Saruman. 1 more wound to kill Saruman.
And then the 2 others.
Needing 5s.
1, 2. 6 and a 5. Yes, son.
Saruman's down. Let's do Shaku fighting 3 guys.
6.
6s.
Double.
Double 6s. 1, 2, 3 goes to me. Ah.
1 wound.
1 wound. Banner fighting Dale Warrior. 4
6.
goes to you.
Drops him.
Alright. I am most definitely corded. We'll see if Sean is broken and we'll count up the points.
So the last couple of turns, they were quite amazing actually. I ended up just walking through and slaughtering. Got the kills that I needed, killed that captain, the drummer, that happened a little bit earlier on, killed Saruman at the end of the game. So Grima did his job, also was able to stay alive, so Jacob could get that one point for keeping heroes alive. All in all, really good game. Excited to finally get a win on the channel with Dale.
So Isengard was defeated. That means my competitive 1,000 point list went down to Sean's. Now, looking at Dale on paper, I would say they're terrible, but on the table when Sean's using them, they end up being really, really powerful. I think for me, I'm not sure if I used the bomb right. It did give me the kill on Thrall, but it cost me a lot of numbers and I was already short on numbers anyway. Getting close to the end, I got a few kills and I was kind of getting close to breaking Sean, but was still nowhere near it at the end. So, clean fair victory to Sean, and I'm looking forward to the next game where hopefully I get a win.
Good game.
Good game.